And the Cynefin Framework is a framework that will help you understand how to deal with problems and how to deal with different types of problems. It's based on the notion that different problems need different solutions, and it's very easy to understand, but often misunderstood, because, different types of problems need different types of solutions. And therefore, there is this mistake that happens a lot that, hey, you can use one solution and you can apply it to all types of problems, which is, of course, completely nonsense. So it is based on these 4 buckets of problems. On the bottom right, for example, you have the clear problems, simple problems, then go to complicated problems, complex problems, and chaotic problems. To give you an idea of a chaotic problem, it can be a fire, which is a typical chaotic problem. Well, of course, you're going to act first and not to start analyzing it with a spreadsheet. So therefore, it needs a completely different set of solutions. And acting is one of the first steps you need to take. But if you look at simple problems, for example, you enter a room and you switch the light on and you hear the ping, realizing that the light bulb burst. So there's an immediate link between action and results of that. So it's easy to understand that, and therefore use the so-called best practices. In this case, just replace the light bulb. But imagine you enter a room and you try the same and there's no light. And that might be, hey, a bit more complicated. It might be there's no electricity. It might be that a certain part of the building has no light. It might be that, yes, that light bulb is burst, but it might be the wiring, things like that. So instead of here applying, let's say, change this light bulb, it would be completely wrong. So complicated problems need different ways of looking at it. This is more like an analytical approach. Here you use spreadsheets and you look at decision matrix and you look at ways to deal with that. But these are complicated problems. If you go to complex problems, it gets much more difficult. It's harder to grasp. And the complicated problems or the simple and complicated solutions are not going to fit anymore. For example, global warming is a typical complicated problem that can become a chaotic problem very fast if we don't deal with that. So complex problems is a different way of looking at it, and therefore it needs different solutions. So this is a framework that will help you understand before you start throwing solutions at it. Is look, okay, what type of problem are we dealing with, and what is the best way to move forward. And using a simple solution for complex problems, which politicians often do, or social media, some people try to argue on that, hey, this is the way to solve it. It's absolutely nonsense. So therefore, this framework will help you understand very rapidly, hey, it's a different type of problem, so it needs a fitting solution. So the simple, complicated, complex, and chaotic problem setting, it will help you to understand where you are, what needs to be applied, and how you can deal with it. So you get it. It's very straightforward. There's a website, and I give it in the comment, where you can go much more deeper in the solutions you can apply for each category, but this help you forward. So if you like this video, give it a like, give it a comment, and feel free to follow me on my channel for more, and see you later there for more.